What's up YouTube, Crash Out 777 coming at you guys with a little holster review on the 1791 1911 steerhide holster. As you can see, that's the one to the right. Starting out getting this holster, it was very tight. It required me to use a 7-day break-in using the plastic bags. However, I was unaware that you could use like leather blocking or shims to kind of like, you know, stretch out the holster. And that only takes like a couple hours compared to me trying to use those bags for a week. So let's get into drawing. So let me equip my holster and belt and I'll come back at you guys. All right, so this is how the holster will look. Of course, I don't have any good jeans that have that don't have a belt loop at the 3 o'clock position, because that's how I like the outside waistband carry. So these is gonna have to do. So let's get into drawing the holster. If I had belt loops, it would come out a lot smoother. It is very smooth coming out the holster. Redrawing is very smooth. As you see, it goes right back in. It's not too much sticking out. It's really comfortable. I've been wearing it for a couple days. I've even been taking it out to the woods with me, and it's very comfortable. As far as wear on the actual firearm, it has not gave any wear to the firearm. And just to show you guys, the firearm is clear and unloaded. Nothing in there. So as you can see, there is no wear marks on here compared to if I was using this polymer holster. Oh, my frame and slide would be so scratched up from this gun and fly. All right, so back to the holster. This is made from steerhide. Steerhide is a male cattle, so that means that this is very durable leather. This isn't that cheap Chinese leather that is going to split after a couple months. As long as you take care of the holster will take care of you. So back to this holster. I'll show you guys how it fits in here. Goes in like a glove. You can adjust the retention and everything. However, if I take this out, you guys might be able to see it. It already scratched my slide. So this holster for 1911, I don't really recommend unless you don't really care about scratching up your 1911 or whatever. This is more of an EDC holster for people that don't care about their guns. This, on the other hand, is a holster that is made for people that care about their guns. This leaves no markings on the slide. It's very easy and light on the slide. All right, so I threw on a jacket for you guys. You guys can see the little concealment with this outside the waistband holster. I believe in carrying 1911's open carry. That's just my personal opinion. You can argue with me in the comments if you want. Just my personal opinion. Cock and lock outside the waistband. Nice little light jacket or something over it, or you know. So getting to the firearm is very easy. Also, that's a little trick if you guys outside the waistband carry and you guys wear jackets, you just pull this and you're able to get to your firearm really quick. I learned that as a kid from Bass Pro Shops. So yeah, if you guys find the steerhide quality holster like the 1791, I advise you get this over a Kydex or a polymer holster. The fit is very comfortable, and even when I go sit down, I don't feel a full-size frame poking me. I mean, it might just be when I'm wearing my belt, but it's very comfortable for me compared to appendix carrying a Glock or something. So there's that. The price for this holster was, I think, about 60 bucks after taxes, probably like 66. Compared to this holster, this was only like 30 bucks, but you pay for what you get for. So with that being said, 1791 is a better quality holster. I was not a fan of it at first. However, as the days progressed and I broke it in more and more, I became a big fan of it, and I recommend it for anybody that's carrying 1911s. Like I said, steerhide is quality material. It's made from a male cattle, and these holsters are perfectly molded to fit 1911s or whatever holster you decide to get for your firearm. I think it'll fit perfectly, especially after you break it in. I know a lot of people weren't fans of these holsters, but I became a fan of it. And if you have one and you don't like it, give it a shot again. So that's my honest review on it. Which one should you get? The leather holster. Common sense. So like, comment, and subscribe, and thanks for watching.